into curry making. Come on, come on. Hello. Today she's making something quite simple. She's making curry and tiramisu, but like the curry itself is quite self-explanatory-isk. She has some carrots. Gal's been to Lidl. Hey, she did go to Lidl, you're right. She went to a lot of places, to be fair. She went to Lidl, she went to Audi, she went to her local Asian supermarket. She went to a lot of places. She went to a car boot sale today and she got really tanned. Like, she can't really show you without showing you her feet, but her feet are now tanned in a really unattractive way. Welcome, welcome. This is a carrot. She's just gonna peel this. Not for free. She wouldn't even care to show them to you, but she knows one of y'all gonna find it, gonna loot them up, and nobody needs to loot her feet. Crocs tan? No, she has a pair of sandals like a Z shape. It's pretty ugly, to be fair. She's gonna go and wash these baby potatoes. So she likes to wash it because she likes to have them with skin on because she thinks it tastes better. But you know, she's gonna go wash them first. But she has a really ugly foot tag, and it's pretty bad because she didn't do any. She didn't use any She didn't use any she didn't think it was gonna be that warm. She didn't use any what is it? Sunscreen, so it's pretty bad. Welcome readers, welcome. How was Final Fantasy? Welcome. If you don't know who Tori is, she's just a gal, and currently she's holding a carrot menacingly. Welcome. She is going to be cooking today. We are going to be making some delicious curry as well as a Biscoff tiramisu. But welcome. She has a lot to do, but feel free to get comfortable. If you do need to raid and run and go get your own food, feel free to do so. She's just going to be making a few shaped. She's not going to use all of this, by the way. It's a really small portion because we're only doing it as a tester. So she's not going to use all these carrots. She's probably going to use like 2-3 carrots maximum. Yeah, so the ratio, yeah, we'll use these 3 carrots. But yes, thank you so much for looking. Thank you so much for your raid. Please go and follow Lamp. Thank you. Welcome. She's just gonna... The reason why we use baby potatoes is because she's too lazy to what's the word? Peel the potatoes. That's like 90% the reason why. Okay, cut the ends off. We're gonna shape them with our cutters, but we won't throw them away. We will use all the rest of the bits because we'll use an immersion blender to blend all the finished up carrots. So do not fret, we're not going to waste any of this carrot. We're going to be using them as our curry base as well. Do carrots feel pain? Ashina. Hey. Welcome. Oof. You presented the opportunity. You tried to joke, she retaliate. Okay. Cut off the ends that are a little bit gross looking. We won't use carrot peels. Oh no, not. We're not using this. It's kind of dirty. You can wash these and boil them, and then you immersion blend it. But she's gonna be cutting shapes out of them, like that. So the rest of it we can use. You can use them. She didn't wash them, so it's too late now. You can also air fry them to make a nice crispy snack as well if you wash them well enough. So, also Ruka. Have you started your traveling yet? Okay, Conrad. Welcome. The excess cut out. Yeah, we're gonna be using that because it's a bit of a waste if we don't use it. It is a bit of a waste, isn't it? She thinks it's a bit of a waste if you don't. Goro. Yasai no kare ga ii ne. Oh, like a curry with lots of vegetables? Yeah, you have to have vegetables in your curry. You need to invite a gal pal around to get them on carrot cutting duty? No. She doesn't want to deal with that. That seems difficult. Okay, right. She needs to get a bowl for our veggies. Let's get this shape. Actually, you know what? Let's quickly cut our potatoes. It's quite a lot of potatoes, actually. You're here for like 15 minutes? That's 15 minutes more than she could ever ask for. Also, thank Gal Kuma for Furikana the kanji for her. Because she did not know that was what vegetable is in kanji. Blessed the holy potato. She keeps on always seeing people buy like 2 kilo bags of potatoes. Like what do you do with that many potatoes? Like that's a lot of potato to finish before they go off. Like that's a good amount of potatoes, okay? She's trying to think how much potato she wants at all. Potatoes don't go bad that quickly, but like they will go bad by the time she eats them all. To be fair, potatoes do last for ages. Smash them into a stew. Yeah, but it involves having to prep them. Bump, 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 bump. Then again, she's not the biggest potato fan. Potato's probably her least favorite carb. You're traveling next month? Oh, you're just preparing yourself for it. Belf is an expert at storing potatoes? No, she knows he's not. She's seen it. You could pre-cut veggies and freeze them for later? She could. But she always finds frozen is never as good. Especially for herself, she'll eat it fine. She might not use all of it. There's quite a lot left here. She might pop them in a bowl. Because that's a lot of potatoes already. A lot of potatoes. Okay. Boop. Hotto. Potato. Oishi. You just like potatoes? Nothing else? No topping on the potatoes? Impressive. She don't know why she's doing this bit because she doesn't think she needs to, but you know, here we are. She probably should try the flavors and everything too. Taters for days. This is just one curry portion though. It's sad because she really wants to make the curry the way she would make the curry, but her curry would not be what's the word? Vegetarian friendly. So we do jackets now, loaded taters, but that's crazy. Look alike. There's something about buying a jacket potato that wilds her out. Cause like, just do it yourself at home. Captain Retro, welcome. Also Captain Kun. We are gonna be using a lot of our carrots. We're making them all patterned. Look at how cute they are. This is quite calming, to be fair, to do this big. She will probably do this at some point during the week and then just submerge them and keep them for a couple of days before the curry's made for the cafe. Because it does take her a while. Get fat and roll. She's not even playing Roblox. Go to your local spud man if you're off the one while out. Do you have a local potato man? She does not have a local potato man. She has a Costco that they sell potatoes there. She has a local Costco? Oh, so it says tortellini. Oh yeah, she forgot to change that. Let's change that. Japanese curry and Biscoff tiramisu. There you go. Every time it's a spud truck, she hasn't really actively looked. To be fair, she thinks, okay, controversial British opinion, she kind of thinks jacket potato is the most whitest thing you could ever eat. Like, that is the most British, unsavory looking thing. It's just a whole ass potato. Like, the potato's not crispy half the time. Like, it's just an oven baked potato with like the fillings of a sandwich. Yeah, it sometimes can slap, but you have to understand. It's like you don't know how to cook your food. So like, there's no other seasoning but like baked beans and cheese. There's nothing else. Add tuna and cheese, Listen here, tuna and cheese is yummy, but also, why don't you just have that in a sandwich? It's Solo's beans on toast though. She would rather have beans on toast than a potato with baked beans. Because she finds just the potatoes really bland. Like, even if you get a good Mary Piper, it's still bland. You know, like she feels like it needs salt, it needs texture. It just, maybe she just doesn't get it. Did it even bake to a crisp? Yeah, but like the inside's still soft and mushy. Potato is already perfect on its own, but like skinny fries slap way more though. A twice baked potato, then it's too baked. It'll be too baked at that point. Bread can be stodgy sometimes. Sog in beans and toast. She's had more soggy jacket potato than she's had soggy bread. But at least maybe it's cause it's just it does not look that appealing to her. She won't judge you if you have it, if it's your favorite thing to eat. But like, you have to remember, she comes from a culture that has so much more. Okay, let's boil this up. Boil the water up. Now we have the water. She has her giant block of curry. We're not gonna use all of this, obviously. This is a big block of curry. No canned tuna, fresh tuna. Fresh tuna? Wait, so you're cooking fresh tuna? And like make it into a tuna mayo? That's crazy. Look how big this block of stuff is. Okay, it's 5 blocks. She's gonna use 1 block of this. Go get a pair of skizzies. Okay. Just get the inside the potatoes out. Smash and season them and like a deviled egg. Okay. We're gonna use the rest of this later in the week. Because she doesn't need to make 50 portions for once, so that's always nice. Okay, we have our beautiful curry roll. Okay, curry roll cut up. This really sus looking onion, but we'll use it anyway because this is just what she has in her house. Imagine finding eating curry like a chocolate bar. This is like condensed curry. That's kind of powerful. She will not lie. Are you okay there, Job? You having a little bit of a moment? You having a little moment about curry Biscoff? No, it's curry and another dish. She did not think she had to separate the two. She had hope in her gal pals to not need explanation. Okay, let's get rid of a good portion of that piece. Right. Is it boiling yet? Nope. Okay. Japanese curry is really easy to make. Especially if you're not making your own roll. Okay. Gotta get rid of this inside bit. But welcome, John. Got it. You take a bite condensed curry to see what it's like. She's scared. Purity, she's scared. What do you mean you'd want to do that? You do know it's just like eating a stock cube. You're basically scranning a stock cube. You're crazy. Premix bought from Daiso? Is it good? Those premixes from those like pound shop-esque places? So here we have our scraps and onion, which we will be chucking into our, okay, let's not chuck that piece, that's kind of gross. We'll be chucking this into our soup. Okay, we're gonna let that boil. And once it's boiled enough, we're gonna immersion blend it. Because once we immersion blend it, it'll be ready. Okay, hand washed. Whilst that is going on, what we can do is we have a few things we need to try out. We need to try out the butterfly pea. So this is the Mogu special. So it's a special kind of tea that is normally used in color changing drinks, but you know, But you know, we're not gonna think about too hard to resolve that food test. We're not gonna tell Mackie. What did you do? What did you do? Okay. Right, she's got the items here. She's already made rice. Mama Thaiga really wanted to eat the krapao in the house, so the rice is already done. So if you're wondering about that, the rice is... She's already made rice. She has sweet corn. And she has... This is apparently really hard to find in the UK. She has pickled cabbage. She went to 4 different stores to try to find this bloody thing. Because she doesn't want to cabbage... She doesn't want to preserve it herself because she's really bad at making pickles. You find out you don't like macarons, the sweet. She likes the extra bit you have to add to make sure she doesn't think you don't like macaron. Okay, let that boil. Let that boil through. Now we're gonna immersion blend it. Okay, next thing we need to do. She's gonna just put all of this to the side whilst the water boils. Because we have a few things we need to kind of prepare ourselves to do. Okay. She's gonna preheat her oven for her air fryer for like 8 minutes to preheat it. Gonna put her some karagi in there. Let's make our tiramisu whilst we wait for the water to boil. You can buy pickled cabbages at any chip shop. No, it's usually pickled onions and gherkins. Like, that's usually the way it is. Don't burn yourself, she'll try her best. No promises. No promises. Also, this is a good opportunity for her to try out how to put the rice onto the plate too. She's thinking heart-shaped rice. It's our usual. Oh, this is so misshapen. Come shape that again. And then we imprint it with a star for good stars, right? That's her theory right now. That's currently her theory right now. Whether or not it works out, she's not sure. But we'll find out. Okay, let's... She's trying to time everything. Whether or not it works or not. But she's gonna put... a tub of mascarpone. That would be cute. She hopes it would be pretty cute, but we'll see how much it'll fit in the... Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. Fine. She'll use another... Okay. She really should be following a recipe, but she's made tiramisu so many times in the last year, she's gonna kind of wing it. Okay, all that double cream. So this is 300 mils of double cream. 250 grams of mascarpone. Not the sticky mascarpone. Listen, it's British. What do you really expect? Whilst that's going on, we're gonna get our Marks and Spencer's instant coffee. Because gals deserve a bit more. Okay, we got our nice water boiling now. We're gonna let that boil for a while. We're gonna turn the temperature to there. Just gonna grab something considered as 1 tablespoon. Two tablespoons. Double cream sounds fancy. Double cream equivalent in the US is whipping cream. So it's not that exciting, to be fair. Okay. Pour your hot water in there. Okay, we have our Tiramisu hot water. Okay, we're gonna let that melt down a bit. You think Pippa's coffee? You think she just has the phase coffee just vibing in her house? She only has the Hina one right now. The Hina and Miyu, which is really, really good. She would recommend it. So what we're going to do now, we're adding about a tablespoon of caramelized biscuit syrup into our coffee mix. Mix, mix, mix. Okay, we're going to add about the same amount. Basically, this syrup is going to replace the flavor of the lack of alcohol because we're not doing alcohol in this. Fancy coffee? It's not that fancy. It's just, you know, the brand itself. Okay, then we're going to get some sugar. She needs to go grab it wherever it may be. That's not it. That's not it. Golden caster, golden caster. What is this? Why does she have pancake mix in her house? She doesn't even eat pancakes. Who's brought this into her home? She'll never know. Okay. So we have some sugar. Just ordinary Arabica. She has no idea what coffee this instant coffee is, but it is just instant coffee. It's not that deep. Okay, 5 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should do 1.5 because there's quite a big spoon in there. Okay. Should do another swipe of that one. Okay, she's gonna do a light mix first, just to get the flavors kind of know each other, get them to figure out whether or not they're friends or not. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Go, 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 go. She now knows not to put fruit into these things though. That strawberry one did not last very long. It was not good by like 2 days later. It's really sad because it tasted really good. Okay. Then we're gonna add some, if she knows where it is, wherever it may be. There we go. Okay, that is going. Some Biscoff spread. Pop that in there. She's just kind of guesstimating what's going in, which is fine. Kind of preservative. from spoiling? Yeah, but you know, she just had a lot of strawberries, so she winged it. Okay. Right, now we're gonna take it right here. And we're gonna mix it. Okay, there we go. We're getting that good mix now. Okay. We're doing a nice, good mixture. So all the flavors get to know each other. But it's fine. This time there's no fruit in this, so... Okay. Blending it well. Okay. So now we have our beautiful blend. Enjoy playing Umamasume. Enjoy. Okay. Right. Just gonna now shove this into our mix. Okay. Right. Mix that in, mix that in. Okay. Right, let that boil up. We're gonna let that boil. Next thing, we're gonna get our immersion blender. She got her immersion. Okay. She has no idea where the actual unit is, but we'll figure it out. She has the unit. Kate TP, Kate. Welcome. Guess where the Biscoff comes from? It is kinda. Biscoff, it's just caramelized biscuit with a fancy name in it. Okay, turn off the heat. Oh. Okay, we immersion blend it. So all the bits of those carrots and everything, they get blended up. And this is how you gaslight children to have more vegetables. You do this kind of thing, you blend it to a point where the kids can't see that there's carrots and stuff in it. And then they eat it and go, wow, there's no vegetables in this. And that's how you trick the children. Nice and blended. Okay, we'll do a quick, big blend. And there we have it. Okay. Right? Bring to boil again. And we're going to add the rest of our vegetables. So we don't want this to overcook. And that's why we cook it separately. And now we let this boil out. She's gonna add some more flavors and stuff to it, but she's gonna judge whether or not she thinks it's too spicy. She likes it. Probably gonna stay about this level of spice. We're gonna have it quite plain, but she's gonna add more chili for herself because she wants more chili. So, you know, Tough luck if you wanted more spicy ones for the cafe. Because this is very mild. She finds it super mild. But, you know, she understands if not everyone is able to consume at the same power as she can. Okay, let that boil up. Tori would make a good mother. She would beat her kids, okay? Like, let's be honest here. She's Southeast Asian. She's gonna beat her kids, so best not. That's being good parents. Also, kape mo, kape. You said that in reaction to adding of caramel syrup. Oh, yeah, it's a caramelized biscuit syrup. Sim? Yes, and? Vale, you don't know? You actually don't know Japanese curry uses fresh chili? Some people do use fresh chili. She does not. She likes it when it's, she likes using, Japanese, like, just chili flakes. This is quite mild, but it's definitely more on the carrot side. She adds a little bit of Worcestershire, which she actually needs to check whether or not it is vegetarian. So this is not vegetarian, so she's gonna go get, she's gonna have to go and grab, a vegan Worcestershire. Cause yeah, Worcestershire isn't vegan most of the time. It has a lot of fish anchovies in it. She did not notice until she said she was gonna make it once. The random domestic violence? It's never random. Kid says no to eating and then complains. You get destroyed. It's just the way of the world, you know? Just the way of the Southeast Asians. Don't worry about it. Tori grew up fine. Right. So, we have our lady fingers. You're having an awful day? You're having an awful day? She hopes not. Okay, right. We have our Biscoff biscuit bits. Brits have to make everything worse. Listen, we just had a conversation about jacket potatoes. Nothing could be worse than that. They usually when they want more heat, you can immersion blend it in. She's just gonna use regular Korean chilies in this to make it spicier for herself. Okay, we turn the heat down to let the heat do its thing. Okay, we have chopsticks, we have our Biscoff. It's time. Dip. Dip. Whoopsie, she already broke it. We're doing a slightly smaller one just to test it out because it might not be very yummy. So we're doing layer upon layer. She's not doing too much because it's quite coffee-esque. Get curry blocks from those Asian supermarkets. They come in different heats. Yeah, we're currently using mid-hot, which is not very hot at all for someone who's Southeast Asian, but it's a perfect level for some gals. Okay. in there. We're gonna break this in half. Okay. And now we grab this. Use half of ours. Just gonna put that on there. Put that on there. Okay. Layer that well. Make sure you keep some of it though. You can't use all of it in the first layer. You want a nice, light layer. Chopsticks, you don't see a huge advantage eating over Western cutlery, but damn, technically one of the best cooking utensils. You can definitely, you're more precise with chopsticks than you are with like forks and spoons and stuff. Okay. Layer of Biscoff crumbs. Okay. Okay. Dip, dip. Dip, dip, dip the lady fingers. Okay. The Mogling threw up. Aren't they alien ice creams? Like how does an alien ice cream throw up? Why are you guys talking about throwing up on a cooking stream? Mook started? Damn, Magua, you pointed fingers real fast there. Okay. Sadly, you won't be able to see how it looks like until tomorrow because you need to have it cool for a couple of hours at least. She's gonna grab this one. Grab a little bit and pour it on top of here. Okay. She kind of forgets that this thing doesn't actually fit the whole bloody... Okay. She's not sure how many portions she needs to make of this yet, so who knows how many portions we're gonna end up making. This is about a 4-portion kind of situation. Yeah, this is about 4 portions worth of tiramisu. Where does the spice level rank on the British store chart? Probably a 1. Okay. Mix, mix, mix. Mix, mix, mix. Get rid of scum. Scum. She's gonna have to make this curry on the Friday evening because it's so much better overnight than fresh. She's realized this. When she's making curry, it tastes so much better than they make afterwards because it has time to like absorb all the flavors, right? Let's get rid of the scum. Scum! Removal! turn the heat down. Just gonna finish off this tiramisu. You might be tempted to do another layer. You will not be able to cover the other layer. Maybe, she's not sure. Maybe she could. No, definitely can't. Okay. Wipe that down. Wipe that down. Okay. Another layer of Biscoff. It smells amazing, by the way. What are fish fingers? You mean lady fingers? Okay. Right. Now we wrap this up. It's cow time! Cow, lapping. Well, come on, she didn't even check if it was lapping or not. She presumed it was. She's pretty sure she's right. Welcome. Only one gal's brave enough to use the redeem when the redeem is turned off. But Captain, Ki'i, it's going well. She has a few things she needs to write down that she needs to get before the event. She needs to get a vegan Worcestershire sauce too. Okay. Right. We're gonna shove all of this. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh, it's so yummy. Oh, it's so biscoffy. Biscoffy? Biscoffy? Yeah. That one. Okay, right. Let's put the coffee away. There is no non-coffee version. You could probably just use anything basically. But there you go. Yes, 2 layers. You put that in the fridge. Let that cool overnight and that'll be delicious. She's gonna let it cool as long as she can. Geez, there is no space in her fridge, but that is fine. She'll make space. This is concerning for how much stuff she has in there. Okay. Okay. That's done. How is our curry boiling? Oops. She made it worse. Okay. Let's grab the scum. Just gonna grab that. Shove that into the wash. If you have a tiny fridge, no, she has an American fridge now, but Mama Thaiga is also here. So when Mama Thaiga's here, the amount of fridge space she has is like a quarter of what it should be. Because she has no idea what Mama buys into this household. Okay, now we have a few things left to prepare for our curry. All the smuggled mangoes. Luckily, they're all finally gone. The smuggled mangoes. Got 2 eggs. She still thinks about how some gals can't crack eggs. She still thinks about it. It lives rent-free in her head. Okay, recycling. Pop that in there. Okay. That's yummy, but she wants chili in it, so she's gonna add some chili into it. She knows it's controversial to add chili into something, but she likes it a bit more spicy. You will not have this for the cafe. This is now her own extra bit of chili into it. She just wants it because she likes chili. A bit of paprika. Okay, mix, mix, mix. Mix, 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 mix. Is that just a pile of chilies? Let's mix that in. Crush. 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 Okay, mix, 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 mix. Do you guys prefer runny or thick curries? You guys a runny curry kind of gal? Do you guys prefer when it's a thick curry? Because the only way to really do that is to let it boil for like 2 hours. Kills is always spicy, but that's not even gonna be that spicy. It's literally not that spicy. Calm down. Okay, so this is the scrambled egg. It's gonna be around maybe like it's gonna be 1 egg per portion because there's a lot of other toppings on it already. Okay. It's gonna use her tiny little stove. Her little tiny one. Where? She has no idea where the tiny one is. There it is. Okay. She had a tiny little gal. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Little oil. She said little, but that's quite a lot. It's still quite thick, so what she might do is first crush these chilies. Oh yeah, the gals will have the moe checky holders. Do you want to be shown how you can unpack it? Because it isn't the most intuitive thing in the world, you must say. Could quickly go empty the sludge. Okay, let that boil. You're lurking on and off because of the Vexpo grind? Understandable. Open it in 10 seconds, so I'm fine. Okay, so she doesn't need to tell people how to do it. Perfect. Okay. Let's try this drink. Look at it, it's so pretty. It's a really, really pretty drink. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, make that. This is gonna be quite a runny egg, by the way. So if you guys don't like runny egg, you probably should ask for it to be fully cooked. Because runny egg is where the best kind of Japanese curry would be. Okay. Beautiful. Perfect runniness. So Tori opening up a sealed product. Fair. You always forget to ask for a runny egg. Well, for the omurice, maybe it's better that way. Maybe people start being like, oh, can we have one? And then it's gonna be really awkward when she has to be like, oh no, and then everybody's gonna want one, and then she has to figure it out. Nah, you can't. If you want to, just email or respond to the order thing. Okay. She is going to put some cornstarch in this to thicken this up a little bit quicker. It is thickening up, but it's not thickening up quick enough for her liking. So we're gonna get her cornstarch. Let her get. Oh, she needs to turn the. What's the thing called? Kettle. 1 second, she needs to fix her mic. There we go. Okay. 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. A little bit of water. Okay, mix, 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 mix. Runny whites? Why would you get an upset stomach? You can have, what's the word? You can have, raw egg in this country. You won't get an upset stomach from that. Okay, mix, mix, mix. That's good, that's good. Okay. Right. Okay, we got that, we got that. Let's make our tea. She's gonna put our tea. We need about, it says here, 3 to 4 grams, but we won't use that much. Use about. Okay. Probably not more than that. Runny whites are just black. Just runny egg in general is delicious. She loves runny egg. Okay. Okay, let that simmer. Gonna close that up. Pop that there. It's gonna be mixed and runny surely. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Is it? You're not doing that? Okay, we're gonna have to practice it on this kind of plate. Okay, she has her tub of rice. Japanese rice. Right. Let's figure out how to do this, cause we can do it at top here. Oh, that might be pretty good. It's quite a lot of rice. It's quite a lot of rice, isn't it? But we do a thin layer. She's trying to think of how to present this to make it cute. Okay. How much rice is too much rice? For a portion, anyway. Go, 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 go. Gonna make it pretty. It will be pretty. Okay. And if we just imprint it. Oh, it doesn't work as well as she thought it was gonna do it. Oh, that's so sad. It doesn't imprint as well. It does a little bit, but it doesn't do it as well. What if we just like add more to the side here? Should imprint it fully. So if we imprint it fully, it'll look a bit better. The heart around it, then imprint. Heart around it, then imprint. Doesn't work as well. But that's fine. That is A-okay. Right. Let's put the curry on there. Okay, right. Japanese rice is so different than jasmine. Okay. Right. Now, how do we decorate the rest of it? You made it, not the food. Tori did that. She did it. Can you imagine coming like, made that? Actually. She's gonna be careful with how she presents the rice too. More brown Japanese rice? Let's see. Not a clue, because it's currently underneath her bag of jasmine rice and she's too lazy to go look. Okay, right. Let's move this out of the way. Eat all this random rice around. Go grab. Okay. Grab some ice. Okay, put some milk. Okay. And she's not sure how the color of this is at the moment. Let's have a look. Oh, that's stuck on. That's not good. It'll come out at some point. It's so pretty. It's a really pretty hue. Oh, blue, yeah, it's Mogu's blue floral drink. Lily tea. She doesn't actually know what Lily's favorite tea is. Okay, we're doing some corn. How should we do the corn? Let's do the corn on one corner. She's not sure what to do with the corn too. Does she like cook it in something? You know, like, do you think they expect the corn to be cooked in something? She likes it when the corn is just corn, but you know. The corn could be the start. Well, it's too. Oh, it could be. It could be, potentially. Okay, let's put the. There you go. Not sure how this is gonna taste, by the way. The pickled cabbage might be a controversial flavor to add to this curry. A soy butter one? She feels like too many flavors would contradict the flavor of the curry though. Which is why she didn't do it in the first place. And she didn't want too many flavors because she felt like the flavors would be too much. Okay. Normal cooked corn? Just normal corn should be okay. She can't just cook it. You know, like lightly fry it. Okay. How many karage is enough karage? 2? She felt like 2 is enough. 2 karage? A billion? You can't even eat it. You can't even eat it, Kitty. Why are you asking for 2 karages? You don't even eat karage. She knows you're gonna have like a vegetarian version of it, but she feels like this is too much egg, actually. This might be too much egg for one portion. This is not how it's gonna look like in the actual thing, by the way, because she's not doing this for every single curry. She just doesn't know how to split this in different portions. Okay. Egg. She's not doing this for everybody else's, okay? Just FYI before you start going, ooh, that's how the curry's gonna be like. No. Okay. Oh. She's gonna go pick another carrot out. This does not have enough carrots in it. Come on, come on, come on. For fuck's sake. Come in. Come on, carrot. And there you go. Well, it's a good spice level now. That's a good spice level. The rice looks like a fried egg now. Oh, it does! That's cute. Okay, if we put it like that. Yeah! That's cute. This is not done, by the way. Aren't all the shaky fries vegan? Aren't they? Are. Like wings on the heart? Oh, it's too late to swap it over now. No, maybe just... It'll be different. It'll be arranged differently. The latte does look very cute. It does look super cute. Obviously, you can't see it from that angle, but it is there. Okay. We will show it up. Let's move the corn. It's kind of annoying you can't buy like small cans of corn. Just gonna have to figure out to do that with that. Okay. Let's move the instant coffee out the way. Just gotta take a photo of how this blue, because obviously she can't show you. There you go. You see the gradient? It's very pretty. Though it has melted all the ice in there, so now there's like a layer of water, which is kind of gross. Okay. There you go. Now you need to check what you ordered again now. You ordered the curry, but you asked for vegetarian version of the curry. So the chicken won't be there. It'll be with a vegan alternative of fried chicken. Okay, we can't check our tiramisu yet, but you can see that beautiful layering there. That's gonna be beautiful. You see a photo of it like midnight. You get a photo of it at midnight. Well, that's it. Curry is really easy to make, to be fair. It does not take that long to make curry. Curry is super easy to make, so she's not really sure what to do with the rest of this egg, but we'll eat it. Don't worry. This is her curry spoon. She also has a curry spoon. Midnight curry to make us hungry for bed. Hopefully, she might leave it overnight, because normally overnight's the best rendition of it. In her opinion, anyway. Right. That's it. The curry. It has the art that's not done yet. This is an example one. Do gals prefer it if these kind of standees are just prints, or do you prefer it if there were actual like stickers? Because this is right now is a print, right? The color's slightly better on the print as well. But yeah, there you go. That's the example. Seitan's the only meat replacement you really like. Seitan is actually the best one in her opinion. She feels like Seitan, at least if you try to pretend that you're if you pretend to if you wanted to pretend to be meat, how must they get dirty? How much they get dirty? These guys will just have the sticky bit here dirty, like the rice bit. The drink she'll probably keep as stickers, like any of the straw drinks. So like, for example, this will have a mogu chibi stuck onto the straw, and that'll be a sticker because you can just peel it off. But she's thinking about this, because the print does work quite well. The size is quite good. She quite likes the size of this. It's quite nice. She's so curious about the pickled cabbage though. She's so about the pickled cabbage. Will it be good? Or will it be a curse? She's not sure. Drink once and to soak up, discolor at the bottom sometimes. Yeah, it's why she has a stick next to it so you can take it off immediately. She feels like some of them do get really ruined, which becomes a bit of a worry when she has to sort out some stuff. Right, let's let's go see who we can go to redirect to and such. Oh, Mai is currently cooking as well, so we'll go over to Mai. Let's see who we can go to. Valentia? We can go to Valentia. That'll be quite fun. Our fellow British gal. Fellow British gal, they're in a group called Reloop, and they're very cool. She thinks they're pretty cool. You mean check pork with dumplings and pickled cabbage with a rich sauce? She really wants to make those kind of meals. Like maybe once Mama Thaiga leaves at the end of the month, she will go and make some more European dishes. Cause Mama Thaiga hates European dishes, so she doesn't really get to do that much, which is really sad. But it is how Mama works. Mama is anti-Western food per se. But yes, thank you so much. She's gonna start the raid off so she can go and scran. We are about to head off, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please give Valentia and Mai all the love. And she'll see you tomorrow for a co-op stream. And her next stream is Wednesday, which is another cooking stream. Because we're making something with pork belly, because she has pork belly, you know. Thank you, everyone. Bye. You can still hear her here, though. You're still stuck here with her. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Anon fed $10. Thanks for the recipe.
Thank you so much. She has no idea why your name's not on there, but thank you so much for the $10. It will pay for her for the freaking butterfly pea flowers, because that was really expensive for some leaves. Thank you so much. Thank you. She don't know. She was waving to the camera as if you guys can see. That's kind of awkward. Sorry about that. Thank you, everybody. Tori gives you all the gals. Everybody gets a gal.